Good morning team and welcome back to Forever Strong. As always, we kick off our session with some mobility. We've got 4 movements to get through and that's a minute each, and Fred will talk us through it and I'll demonstrate. Alright, let's get started.
Yes, so first movement is a warrior 3. So what I want you to do, I want you to take a big step. I want you to make sure that's the biggest step you can take. Then I want you to bring your arms up high and I want you to hold this. I want you to hold this for 10-ish seconds. Doesn't have to be 10, but hold it for a good amount of time. Now your second step is when you lean forward and you're keeping your back foot on the floor. And that still gives you the balance, but we're stretching that glute. And then ultimately, I want you to lift that leg up. Now, of course, you want to be as balanced as you can. I don't want you to fall down. So if you notice that you don't have that balance, I want you to bring your back leg down again, and I want you to stop there. And this is the end position. I want you just to hold this till we're done. Right? Next one's going to be a bird dog. You get into what's called a tabletop position. And for the bird dog, we're going to bring one leg and the opposite arm out. I want you to make yourself as long as you can. And it's just a matter of holding that for a good amount of time. And if you start to notice that imbalance kicking in, I want you to start switching sides. Next up is going to be the hero. I want you to just get down on your knees, and I want you to sit down on your feet. And I want you to stay there for the minute. Now, if you can't do that, because there's a lot of mobility work, there's a lot of stretchiness happening in the quads, but at the same time also mobilizing your ankles. So if you find it a little bit too hard to do, I want you to come up again, and then make sure that you don't feel any tension, and then try again. Because with these type of movements, if it's way too hard, it's just a matter of just doing that motion as many times as you can in that minute, but giving yourself a break in between. And we finish it off with a cat, just like with the bird dog, into a tabletop. And then with the cat, you're going to move your spine up and you're going to dip it down. And we just want to create that spinal movement. And you want to make it as fluid as you can. And with this particular movement as well, it's just about focusing on that range of motion and trying to be as low as you can and trying to bring it up as high as you can. All right, we're going to spend a minute each. We'll do 2 rounds of that. Just follow Lavinia. And we kick it off with that warrior 3 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, warrior 3. Big step forward and pause. Just hold that for a good amount of time. And if you don't know how long, just wait till Lavinia starts moving into the second step. And that's when second step is when you lean forward and you keep your back leg there. And you hold this for a good amount of time as well. The final step is your lift off. I want you to be very careful. If you know you don't have the balance, I don't want you to lift off, of course, because I don't want you to fall. And I want you just to hold that back foot on the floor and just stay there then instead. Right? Now, if you find it too hard to hold and you're all right with balance, but after a few seconds you lose your balance, then do what Lavinia is doing. Bring your back foot down, pause, reset, and try again. And you just are noticing there's a nice deep glute stretch happening as well. We've got a few more seconds to go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up is going to be the bird dog. Here we go. The bird dog, tabletop, one leg, opposite arm. And you hold that for as long as you want / can. And I don't want you to hold this longer than your body allows you. So if you start noticing the fatigue happening in your lower back, you start noticing the imbalance, then maybe it's a time to switch sides. It's all about making yourself as long as you can and just activating those deep inner core muscles. And there's this deep inner core muscles really, that's really what we need to strengthen. We got another 15 seconds. And then we do the hero. We got 10 more seconds, just a few more. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, the hero is next. Here we go, into the hero. So just sit on top of your feet. Remember, if you can't, it's really, for some of us, it could be really difficult to do. And if it's too hard, then come up again, right? Release some of that tension and try to sit again as low as you can. And Otherwise, if you're okay with it, it's mild intensity, that's perfect. Then just stay there, sit down the whole minute in that same position. It's really mobilizing your ankles. We get that fold happening, so your knees having a light stretch, the quad. So there's actually quite a bit of things going on. Just hold it for another 15 seconds, and then we do the cat. Almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's move into the cat. Into the cat you go, tabletop. Move your spine up and down, and just, if you visualize the spinal cord, it's actually really a flexible part of your body. This movement really keeps that flexibility in there, and it builds up more strength as well in the core and in the spine at the same time. Plus, we get a nice stretch around the abs. There's a nice stretch on the shoulders as well. You have another 30 seconds, team. And you do everything at your own pace, right? Focus on your own pace. 20 more seconds. And then we do a warrior 3 again. It's good work. 10 seconds left. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great stuff. Let's do this again. Back into that warrior 3. Remember, the big step forward, arms high, and pause. Just hold it. Don't move. Stay there nice and long enough. If you feel ready, you can start taking that second step, but that means you bring your arms forward. And if you can, again, only if you can follow the vignette and just bring that back leg up. But it's only if you have that balance. Again, if you can't do it, just keep your back foot down and stick at that second step. It's a very nice stretch for the glutes. While you're strengthening the glute, still balance work, even with the back leg down. You're still strengthening the balance. We have another 10 seconds left. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bird dog. Here we go. Into the tabletop, one leg opposite arm. Good work. Well done, that team. And make yourself as long as you can. Core stability, right? We're getting better at balancing here as well. It's very important. You got to always remember, for the exercise, practice makes perfect. And balance is actually a skill. And with skills, same here, the more you do different kind of balancing kind of movements, standing, sitting, the way we're doing it now, the better you get at balancing. And it just takes practice. It just takes a bit of time. We have 10 more seconds. And then we do the hero. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, here we go. Let's do the hero. Sit down and stay there. Focus on your breathing while you're there. And again, if it's feeling a little bit too intense for you, you just can come up again. That's fine. It's good work. Another 40 seconds left. Thirty more seconds. Remember, if it's too hard, come up, take a break, and try again. We have another 20 seconds. And a final movement here in the first mobility block will be your cat. We have 10 more seconds, almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Let's do the cat, the last one. Nice work. Well done, team. Well done. Just go up as as high as you can, bring it down, trying to visualize that movement, trying to get in that full range of motion. It's good work. 30 more seconds. Almost done. Make that 20 seconds, last 20 seconds. Ten seconds left. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was great work, everybody. Well done. And so what we're going to do next, we have 4 different exercises in the next block. There's 4 movements, and we're going to spend 40 seconds on each movement, but straight after we're done 40 seconds of that exercise, we'll also do another exercise for 20 seconds straight after it's done. So we move for 40 and we move with another movement for 20. We do that with 4 different movements. Then we have a little break. So after 4 minutes are done, we have a little break. We do that again, little break, and again. All right, so let me explain the exercises and the timing with some examples. So we start off with a 1.5 squat with a vinyasa. So what I want you to do, I want you to squat down. You sure? Oh. You squat down, you come up halfway, and then back down and up. So you basically do 1.5 rep in your squat. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. So go down, squat, come halfway up, and up. Right? 40 seconds. After that's done for 40 seconds, we do a fast feet for 20 seconds. So after it's done, I want you to fast feet as fast as you can, but watch out, right? You don't have to overdo this, but for fast as you can, 20 seconds. Then we move into the 1.5 lunge. So we do the same as with the squat. You take your step forward, you lunge, you come up halfway, pulse, and step back again, and then repeat with the other side. So you take the big step with a pulse, step back. Remember, for those who have trouble balancing, make sure you're close to a wall or you have a chair next to you to help you with the balance. So there's no rush at all. After you've done that, we do the fast feet again. So we're going to do the fast feet again for 20 seconds. Then we do the yoga high knees. What that means, you're going to drive your knee up, and I want you to grab that leg, and I want you to bring it down. Grab it, bring it down. And if you want to make this a little more challenging, for those who have the strength for it, I want you to go a little bit faster to make it then a little bit more intense. Then again, fast feet. And after fast feet is done, we do what's called the slow ice skaters, which are just normal ice skaters, where you do this nice and slow. You take a step to the side, little hop to the side, bring your leg under. Now, if you find it a little bit too hard to do, it's just a matter of not going as wide anymore, but making it much smaller. And we can show you that just a smaller step to the side rather than a big step, because that will give you a little bit more of that balance. Right, after it's done, fast feet, and after that's done, we have a quick break, and then we do this again for a total of 3 rounds. All right, let's get started with the 1.5 squat first. 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat, little pulse, and up again. So you go down, pulse, and up. Do this at your own pace. Take your time, right? And literally no rush. We're really after the quality movements. Nice deep squat, little pulse at the bottom, and then you come up straight. Nice work. At, again, your own pace here. We got 15 more seconds, and then we're going to move into the fast feet. 10 seconds left. Nice work. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the fast feet. Here we go. So you move as fast as you can. You're going to run back and forward nice and quickly. Keep your feet moving. Again, as fast as you can. We got 10 more seconds left. And then we're going to go for 1.5 lunges. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. Take a step forward, lunge, pulse, and step back. Now lunges, great movement, not just to activate the muscles, it's also great for your knees. It's a really good exercise to strengthen your knees, but you have to do this at your own pace And if that means you got to do really slow with some help from a chair next to you, then you do that. Nice work here. We get 10 more seconds, and then we do the fast feet. We get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the fast feet. Here we go. Nice and fast. Great job. Keep moving fast. We have 15 seconds, and then we do the yoga high knees. 10 more seconds. Good work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yoga high knee. Drive your knee up. Grab it quickly. Let go. Your pace. If you go fast, you can go fast. Get a bit more cardio in there. Feels a bit too hard, right? We slow it down. There's balance involved. We're working, mobilizing the hips at the same time, stretching those glutes. It's good work. Keep going. 15 more seconds. And then we do the fast feet again. We got 10 more seconds. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let's do the fast feet again. Nice work. Keep it going. We get 15 more seconds, and then we do your last one, the slow ice skaters. 10 more seconds. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The slow ice skater. Step to the side. Bring one foot behind you. Nice. Still here. That's a bit of balance work. So slow down if you need to. Right? We don't want to go too fast, too wide. Just find a nice rhythm. It's all about finding that rhythm. We have 20 seconds. Then we do the fast feet. And then we have a quick break. Good job. 10 seconds. Keep going. Great job. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the fast feet next. Here we go. Good work. 15 seconds, and then we have a quick break. You're doing great. We get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was awesome work, everyone. Have a quick break. Make sure you're trying to get your heart rate down. Stay hydrated. We have 2 more of those rounds left to do. That's why we take those breaks. So you can try to get your breathing under control, and you got to do that actively in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to get started soon. For those who need a longer break, you can always hit pause on the video and take a longer break. Otherwise, let's get started in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1.5 squats. Squat with a little pulse at the top, and then you come up fully straight. Remember, take your time. Pulse it. Well done. Doing great work, everybody. Well done. Just keep it going. We got 20 seconds, and then we do the fast feet. 15 more seconds. Well done. We got 10 more seconds. Great job, everyone. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Let's do the fast feet. Make sure you move as fast as you can. Nice work. Keep your body moving. Keep your breathing under control as well. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, 1.5 lunge. Here we go. Big step. Then a little pulse, and then you step back. Remember, if you need a wall, use the wall or a chair. And please also don't go faster than your body allows you to. Movements like this, sometimes if you find it a little bit hard, you can't really keep up with a vignette, that's of course fine. You do everything at your own pace. We got 10 more seconds. Great, good job everyone. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the fast feet. 20 seconds. Here we go. Fast feet. Nice work, everybody. Almost there. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The yoga high knees. Here we go. 40 seconds. Drive it up. Grab it. Nice. Nice work, everybody. Drive it up as high as you can. Just grab it. Quickly grab it. Bring it up as high as you can. If you struggle grabbing it, just give it a little tap when you bring it up instead. 15 more seconds. Doing great. 10 seconds left. And then we go into that fast feet. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fast feet. Let's do this. And after the fast feet, we do the skaters. Good job. We got 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The slow skaters. Here we go. Step to the side. Nice. And just step to the side. And go at your own pace again. Right? If you want to make this a bit more intense, you might want to go a bit faster. If you find it too intense, you of course want to slow down a little bit. It's all about being on the move. Different muscles at work. Right? Trying to get that heart rate up. Nice work. We got 15 more seconds. Good job. 12 seconds. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the fast feet. Last one. And then we have a quick break again. And we do this one last time. But before we have the break, let's go as fast as we can. In 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was amazing work, everybody. Great job. Get the breathing under control. We have one more round to do. Same work. After this block is done, we're also going to do another block of work where we're just going to focus on the core and lots of upper body stuff. So this is really your last bit of lower body intense work. Right, let's enjoy that break. We'll start soon again, 15 seconds. And we start with that 1.5 squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 squat and a half. Good job. You make sure you keep going. This is your last round. The final reps on each. Good job. 25 more seconds. Perfect. All right, we got 15 seconds left. Good work. 10 more. And then it's time for the fast feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. Fast feet. That was great. Squats are done for today. Next up will be that 1.5 lunge. Let's keep going. We got 10 seconds. Good work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. 1.5 lunge. Step, pulse, and back. Good work. Remember to stay balanced. Focus on that. You're doing great. Keep going. We got another 20 seconds left. Good job. 15 more seconds. And then we go straight into that fast feet again. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Fast feet. Now after fast feet, we do the yoga high knees. Keep going, you got this. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Yoga high knees. Nice work, everybody. Great job here. Well done. We're almost done. If it gets a bit too intense, you gotta slow it down and have a quick break and then try again. 20 more seconds. Good job. Nice work. We got 12 more seconds. 10 more. Keep it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your fast feet. And then after we're done with the fast feet, there's one more movement left to do, plus one last time the fast feet as well. We get 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. The slow skaters. Nice work. Focus on that control. Just bring your leg up behind you. And step it back. Find some momentum. We'll keep you going. And after this, we do the fast feet. And this big chunk of work is done. Doing great here. We got 15 more seconds. Nice work. 10 seconds. Keep it going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's do the fast feet to finish this. Here we go. 15 more seconds. Let's try to go as fast as you can. It will be low cardio from after this is done. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everybody. Great job. Next up, we're gonna have another 4 movements. We're gonna spend 40 seconds on each, but we don't do anything afterwards. We're gonna have a 20-second rest because we're taking breaks, and we're gonna do 2 rounds in a row. So it will be no long breaks. So 40 seconds per movement, 20-second rest in between. We do that for 2 rounds. That's 8 minutes of work. Now what we're going to do, we're going to focus on the core. So there's going to be lots of upper body work. Lavenia will show you. We'll start off with a plank. So there's 2 ways of doing a plank. There's a full plank and a kneeling plank. So we'll start off with a full plank. So if you have the core strength, I want you to try to be as straight as you can like Lavenia in a full plank. But if that's too hard, you drop down on your knees. And that's always going to be really good progression, because as long as you have this in here, right, it's still going to get your core working really hard, and that's really what we want. Then, after you've done that for 40 seconds, we get a 20-second break. We do some crunches. So you position yourself lying down, and then you come up and back down again. Right, just getting the shoulders to be off the floor just a little bit is really all that we need. You don't have to be coming up really high at all. You want to come up, but what you do at the same time, I want you to contract those ab muscles. So the moment you crunch up, you crunch those abs, you release that when you lie down. And when you release it when you lie down, that's also a good way to release some of that tension you start to build up in the core. So if it gets too hard, stay down a bit longer and then come up. Then we do a bicycle crunch, very similar, but what we do next is we're gonna come up and you drive a leg in. And by driving the leg in, we're going the opposite elbow. We'll start working the obliques a little bit, those muscles on the side. This movement also increases the intensity of the crunch by driving the leg in and the opposite elbow. Right? And then your last one is going to be the bird dog. And we do the bird dog crunch. So after that's done, you go back to the bird dog we did in the beginning. But what we do different is we're going to bring it in. Right? And bring it out and then drive it back in again. That's, again, just if you imagine this is basically a bicycle crunch upside down. It's the same story here. We get a bit of the oblique work, we get a bit of the crunch work. Now for those who find it too hard to do that crunch, go back and just do the bird dog, because by just doing the bird dog, there's still a lot of core work, as you could feel before. So we're still taking advantage of just the core work minus that crunch. Right, so 40 seconds of work, 20-second rest, 2 rounds of these. So you do 2 rounds in a row. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's do the plank. Here we go. Hold that plank. Nice and steady. Nice. We got 40 seconds to hold. So if you struggle with this movement, just get down on your knees. And if even that's too hard, just have a little break. You don't have to do this 40 seconds non-stop. Right? You need to know your limits. You want to challenge yourself, you want to push yourself, but I don't want you to overdo it. Just a few more seconds. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 20-second break. Then we're going to do the crunches. I want you to lie down on your back. In 10 seconds we start. So we have a little break now, so relax. Trying to get rid of some of the tension in the core. We start with the crunches in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, you just want to have your shoulders slightly off the floor. Go back down again. Always make sure that that lower back is nice and flat on the ground. And if this really hurts your lower back quite easily, just grab a towel and just put something underneath your lower back area for some extra support. But keep your hands behind your head so you don't strain your neck. And just have breaks in between your repetitions if you need to. That's good work. All right, another 10 seconds left. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, have a break. We're going to do the bicycle crunches. So stay in the same position. And soon we're going to drive your opposite elbow to that knee that's coming in. We get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Knee to opposite elbow. Good work. Drive it in. And same as with the regular crunches, you have a little break in between the repetitions if that's needed for the abs. Nice work. Keep going here, team. We have another 20 seconds left in the bicycle crunches. Almost there. 15 more seconds. And trying to get your knee as close to the elbow as you can. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, have a break and let's get ourselves ready for that bird dog with the crunch. So into your tabletop. We'll start at 15 seconds. It's a long break so we can relax the abs as much as we can. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bird dog and drive it in. Elbow opposite knee. Nice work. Remember, if you find it really hard to do, to make that movement, just do the bird dog. Just like how we did do mobility, because just the bird dog is already giving you nice, strong core work. Good job. We got 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Doing great. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's your first round done. We're only going to do this once more, one last time. So we're going to go back into that plank soon. Enjoy your break now. Relax your abs. We'll do the plank in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Let's do the plank. Strong plank. Nice and steady. 40 seconds. This is, again, the final round. And if you find that after doing all those crunches, the abs are really tired, just get down on your knees or have a quick break. The plank is one of those movements we need to get good at. 15 seconds. Good work. Practice makes perfect. We get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Quick break. Well done. Let's lie down on your back. We're going to do the classic crunches. But first, a little break. We got 10 seconds before we start. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. Crunch. Just come up, crunch. Don't forget, you need to contract those ab muscles yourself too. The moment you come up off the floor, give it a crunch. Trying to contract it. Good job. 25 more seconds. Nice work, everyone. Keep this up. 15 more seconds, and then we have a break. We got 10 more seconds, almost done. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Good job. Right, quick break. The bicycle crunches are up next. So relax your breathing. We got 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bicycle crunch. That's when you drive a leg in. And if you don't have the range of motion like Lavinia, it's still great to move your leg as far in as you can. Get a bit of the glute work, hip work, crunching the obliques a bit more. So there's muscles on the side of us. 20 seconds left. Almost there. 15 seconds left. Great job. Almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're gonna do the last one, the bird dog crunch. So your last one, the bird dog crunch. Let's get ready. 10 seconds. Make sure you're in position, ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Nice. Make yourself as long as you can. When the arm and leg is coming out, when you bring it in, you contract the abs. 30 more seconds. You're doing great. Nice work, everyone. You're halfway. You got 20 more seconds left. Good work. Let's do this. 10 more seconds. We're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was amazing, team. Good work. We got one more thing to do. We start with mobility, we end with mobility. In the end, we only do 3 movements, but still we do a minute each, and we do 2 rounds of them. First one is a forearm plank. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna be down, and I want you to rotate the wrist, and I want you to make sure those fingertips are pointing towards you. And then I want you to make sure that the palms of your hand are as flat as you can. And that's just a matter of holding it in that position for a minute. But this can get really intense. So if you find there's too much intensity in your forearm, I want you to either lean forward a little bit more to reduce the intensity, or just rotate the wrist a little bit less. And that's really important, because if it's too intense, you're really gonna feel that's gonna get really sore the next day. The next one's gonna be a diamond push. So you're gonna bring your legs into a diamond shape. And do this to the best ability you can. If you don't really have a lot of range of motion in the hips, then you might not be able to be in the perfect position, and your knees might be up higher naturally, but it's the same principle here. So you get in that position, and then gently you're gonna push down on your knees. It doesn't have to be a hard push at all, but just allowing that push helps us to really mobilize that hip a little bit better. And then your last movement is gonna be circles. So for the last one, you come up and you start making circles. So you have your wrist, your neck, and you can circle around your hips, your arms, your ankles. Just find something you can move it around, and find something else you can move it around. And we do that for a minute. All right, let's get started. Your first one, the forearm plank. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Don't forget to rotate. Fingertips are pointing towards you. And then keep your arms straight. It's a really good stretch for the forearms. And if you have a lot of elbow pain, sometimes, It's because your forearms are either too tight or not strong enough. And this is a movement we can loosen up those forearm muscles and take away some of that pressure on your elbow. It's also really good to increase your forearm strength. Right? We have less tension on forearms, making us stronger. But if it's too intense, I don't want you to keep yourself in that position for too long, and make it easier if needed. Good job. We have another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next is the diamond push. So get yourself into the diamond shape to the best way you can, and then just push down on your knees and just kind of get it pushed down, get it moving. You can also have 2 hands on one leg at the same time, but just being in that position is just great. It stretches the inner thighs, gives the groin flexibility, hips in general, of course. We get 15 more seconds, and then we do the circles. We get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some circles next. Just move around. Follow a video if you need a bit of inspiration, but just move around anything, right? From your hips to your ankles, to your neck, your wrists, your arms, shoulders. Just get it moving. Trying to create as much movement in there as you can. And if it feels a bit tight, then maybe spend a bit more time on it. It's all about movement. My motion is lotion. Really lubricating the joints at the moment. Getting better blood flow in the muscles around it. But a few more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, next, back into the forearm plank. We're gonna do one more round of this, and then we're done. Also take the opportunity now to really focus on your breathing again. You know, with all that leg work, cardio work, the core work, you might feel that your heart rate is still going up high. I want you to focus on your breathing. It's about relaxing now. It's about controlling that heart rate with your breath. Another 20 seconds left in the forearm plank. Remember, make it easy if you need to. 12 seconds. And then we do the diamond push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, the diamond push. Get your legs in a diamond shape. And then push down. Just push on that leg. Just creates a bit of added resistance. A bit more hip engagement. Doing great. Right? Just being in that position will help you to loosen up and increase our hip mobility. But 12 more seconds. And then your last one are going to be the circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, circles. Let's finish our session. Some circular motions. And just move it around. And around and around. Try and also move into both of the directions, so you have one you automatically do, and sometimes just stop and go the opposite way with your movement. We have another 25 more seconds. Good work. Like 15 more. 10 seconds. Few more circles, few more movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everybody. That was great work. Awesome work. Remember, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday. Spread the word and stay safe. See ya.
See ya.